Hey guys, and welcome to beautiful Bonnet Creek Resort, Club Wyndham here in Walt Disney World. You know, they don't call it the Sunshine State for nothing. What a spot. What weather. Beautiful. Of course, if you're going to complain about the weather, maybe don't travel to Florida during hurricane season as we did. It wasn't all bad, but this part, not so good. As you can see, they've got barbecue stands for you to use. Really convenient. So as I was saying, it wasn't all bad. So here we are at the Club Wyndham Bonnet Creek. This resort has about 6 towers. Well, 6 towers plus the hotel tower. And they all surround this lake, which is full of koi, and turtles, and ducks. The nice thing about this spot is every tower has its own pool, and some of the pools have different features. That particular one there has a splash pad. There are a couple slides. The one outside our tower, which was Tower 5, had a lazy river. But yeah, no, it's a really nice setup, and we happily spent a couple of days of our trip just hanging out at the resort, so that was pretty good. Now, they did say that this was their flagship property when we were checking in at the Club Wyndham. And it definitely feels like their flagship property. It's definitely much nicer, I would say, than any of the other Club Wyndhams that we've stayed at. It didn't have any of those sort of rough edges. They've buffed them all out, making sure there are no stained ceiling tiles, and just the sort of subtle things that we noticed at some of the other properties. This didn't have it at all. It was nice everywhere you looked. They were constantly doing work.
Someone help me! Dark! Help me, Daddy! Okay, thank you. Here's really warm.
You want to drag me around the lazy river in this thing?
Yes! Coming.
Here, swim over to Daddy.
I go fast.
So here's the lazy river that I was talking about outside of Tower 5. We went around it, I don't know, between 1,000 and 5,000 times. We lost count. Basically, what more do you want? Sunny day, floating around a lazy river. It was a lot of fun. You know, one thing I'll say we did experience here that we didn't experience at any of the other places, and maybe this is because it's the flagship, is they really have a system to push the timeshare-ness on you. They're trying to sell you the timeshare a lot more aggressively than any of the other places. It was a little bit annoying, but easy enough to ignore, so no harm, no foul. So here we are into our room. Just wanted to give you a little quick tour. You always got to see what the rooms look like. The rooms were nice and large, probably the biggest 2-bedroom units from any of the Club Wyndham that we've been at. All of the finishings were great. Now this is just the so-called deluxe room. There is then the presidential rooms that would be a step above this in terms of finish. Our room, we faced north, I guess that was, so we could see out to Epcot and see the fireworks pretty much every night, which was kind of nice. Yeah, so the rooms were definitely spacious, and the couches were comfortable. The chairs, not so much. Full washer dryer, and they'll give you soap if you want to do 10 loads of laundry. You can. They'll just keep dropping laundry detergent off to you as much as you ask for it, so that's kind of nice. All the staff were super helpful. We had an issue with our oven not working. They came, they fixed it. Again, great. So we did look out over the parking structure, which maybe isn't your ideal view, but again, we saw the fireworks every night, so not bad. Now, if you're coming to this resort, you should know that you do have to drive through the Walt Disney World gates to get to this resort, so there is no hiding where you are from the kids, they will know that you are at Walt Disney World because they see Mickey and Minnie where they drive through, and everywhere else there's signs everywhere. So with that in mind, we knew we were in for it. We decided to spend our first day at the Magic Kingdom. Now, this post-pandemic Walt Disney World experience is not what you might remember from previous trips. Everything is just far more annoying, I would say. You not only have to buy your ticket, you have to reserve a time slot, and every single day of the week that we were there, and this is in November, every day was sold out. So that means the parks are packed, at least up to what they'll allow now. It might be slightly reduced capacity. I don't know. Disney never releases their numbers. But anyway, we endured the crowds, and we actually had a great day. A long day. We were there pretty much from open to close. So that's a long day when you got a 6-year-old with you. But you know, when you're paying top dollar as you are now at Disney, you're gonna try and squeeze every last cent of value out of it. So this next portion of video is basically just going to be snippets from our day in the Magic Kingdom. If you don't have any interest in that, feel free to skip ahead. You'll see some shots from our time on Cocoa Beach and Typhoon Lagoon later on. So skip around as you choose. Otherwise, enjoy the ride.
Hands, arms, feet, and legs inside of the bed at all times, and please, parents, supervise your kids, all right? I don't have them. I don't want them. Alrighty, well. We out of here. Alrighty, wave goodbye to all those nice people on the dock.
Goodbye.
Now don't be rude. You gotta wave to the naughty ones too. Bye, Skipper Chase. Bye. I know what you did, and I'll never forgive you. Alrighty, well, welcome.
Cool. We have been in line for 30 minutes already. Another 30 minutes to go. Don't come here when the park is packed. Yeah, so like I was saying, the park is jammed, and it is what it is. You just got to make the most of it, which I feel we did. We had a pretty good day all in all, and definitely no complaints, except from my visa. So, welcome to Cocoa Beach, and this is Ron John, the world's largest surf store, I think. So I can't imagine there's a larger surf store because it's huge. So we'll just go with that. It says it's one of a kind. Certainly is. That was pretty cool to check out.
Dad.
What did you find?
But Daddy says it's enough stuff. So I can get
How many
more
stuffies
stuff.
can she get in one trip? Now, keep in mind, this was about 24 hours after Hurricane Nicole had gone through here, and all in all, it didn't look too bad. I guess it was just a Category 1 hurricane. Cocoa Beach had a bit of a gritty feel to it, I suppose, but hey, a beach is a beach. The water was a little bit sandy, I guess, or not sandy, but dirty.
Let's go again.
But beggars cannot be choosers.
Okay.
You want to go in the waves?
What's that?
You want to go in the waves with this?
No.
No?
I want to hold her. You'd have to go a bit farther out, but we don't really want you to be that far out.
If you are thinking of heading to Cocoa Beach, it should be about an hour-ish of a drive. It was an hour and a half to get home just because there was traffic and an accident, so be aware of that. It can be a bit of a schlep, but considering if you're going to the parks, you're going to wait in line for a total of 5 hours in the day at least. That's not a bad rap. Now, after a day on the beach, we ended up at this place called 4th Street Filling Station, a converted gas station, which sounds gross, but it was really nice and the food was good. Now, on to Typhoon Lagoon. Now, Blizzard Beach was closed, so we only had Typhoon Lagoon in terms of our Disney water park choices. But honestly, we've been to both, and this one's our favorite in any event. And the prime reason for that is this right here, their wave pool. My son Finn could spend pretty much all day just in this pool.
Oh, I got rock there.
Hammer there.
Yeah.
So then you air deeper as well. Oh, here it comes. It's so big. Are you fun?
Hi. I just want to bite you on the
Thank you.
Me to help you get in, or you get in okay? Here. Okay, yeah.
Get in the water and push.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, that was fun. Oh no.
Is that fun?
Here, be careful of the strong current. For your safety and enjoyment, please grasp the seated position. Hang on to the handles with both hands. As soon as you reach the bottom of the ride, please exit the stairs and be careful of the strong current.
All right.
For your safety.
I like how it fills with water. It's nice that it fills with water. Yeah. Thanks for that. What? Thank you for that. It's almost over. Come on. Hello. Good, how are you? Yeah. I'll go around. Oh, the new ticket. Won't that go? Congratulations. What is that gonna drop on us? Uh-oh. That's pretty crazy. What do you think? What do you think?
It's okay.
It is big.
Alright, you did it. Oh my god!
One thing I gotta say, compared to the theme park, the water park was so much less busy, which made it so much more fun because you could just use so much more. These slides here are called the Crush and Gusher slides. There's 3 of them in this structure. As you can see, we basically walked straight up and straight on to the ride. So, I mean, what more can you ask for, really?
Oh my god. Yep. Wow, you swam right to me even. Good job. Yeah.
Hi, Scarly.
Hi, Mommy. Dad, I'm trying to say that Mommy's right there. Let me get in here. Hi, Mama.
Hi.
Bye, Mommy.
Bye.
And that's the trip. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We certainly had a great time and would recommend Club Wyndham Bonnet Creek to anyone. Last but not least,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Scarly Poo. Happy birthday to you.
thanks for watching, guys. Remember, like and subscribe if you're getting anything out of these videos. See you again.